Okay, we're off the meal.
Calling this meeting to order at 5:43 p.m. September 17, 2025.
Roll call. You want to go there? You do it.
Vivian Levy. Yesenia Orellano.
Here.
Yeah, Nada. Madam President. Clary, Kimberly Terrell is here. Ethan Rivero.
Here.
Stephanie Cruz.
Should I ask you now or later if they are excused absence? Usually Vivian tells me if they are.
I will get back to you.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Vivian will be late. Stephanie's not able to make it. I'm not correctly sure you're excused or not. I think it's not, but I'd rather double check.
Defer to, okay.
And Clary is on the way.
Yep.
Order of business, deferrals, additions, or deletions. Was going to rearrange old business, but I think we're good. Kim, do you have anything on 7B?
No, I mean, when I was reviewing the previous minutes, we had a lot of great new business ideas. And we did have, the communication, I don't know what it's called, an ADA, I guess, communication board for the parks, for the park update. We had said that we were each gonna go back and see if we had any quotes. I
I'm
did.
sorry, I'm talking about 7B.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about it. I'm sorry, I thought you
Okay, so
meant
that's
like,
still good.
yeah, that's still good.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be a full presentation because Steph's not here, but I'll just do it anyways.
Closing order of business deferrals, additions, and additions. Public comments, we have a couple in Zoom, via Zoom.
Yes.
I know what one is for.
I will ask Jessica to unmute. I'll start off with you first.
Hello.
Hi, Jessica.
I don't mind being on video because I would want to show the flyer as well.
Okay, since you are employees. Let me see. I'm gonna have to do the host tools. Okay, you should be able to start your video.
Bueno.
There we go.
Some of you recognize me. My name is Jessica. I work for the town of Miami Lakes in the Parks Department. I recognize three of you. I am here today, and excuse that I'm in the car. I'm on my way to pick up my aunt. I wanted to tell you guys about Puptoberfest. This is an event I'm organizing for the town. This is our second dog event. I did want to mention this to SNAB especially because we are having canine assisted therapy join us as one of our sponsors. And I feel like that would be beneficial, like for us. And I feel like if SNAB showed up to Puptoberfest, you guys could also like promote yourselves and let people in the town know that you guys are there in case there's some people that don't know that SNAB exists. I think it would be a good pairing. I also think it would be good for you guys to maybe get in touch with canine assisted therapy. They had sent me a form just in case anybody wanted to do anything with them. So I have their contact in case you want to get in contact with them. And this is the flyer.
Yeah, we have it.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Jason. Grayson.
Hi.
Is she there? Yeah.
So many questions?
Sorry.
Well, I know.
I didn't hear that part.
I know the sponsorship prices and levels. Do you just want to share the three options with them?
We can do so. I had asked Kimberly separately with her personal shop. We have a vendor option, which is $75. We have a sponsorship option, which is $250, and then we have the title sponsor, which is $1,500. We already have a title sponsor, so don't even worry about that. And I don't think we need to sponsor, if I'm not mistaken.
You're breaking up a little bit.
I'm sorry. I don't think committees need to sponsor necessarily.
Okay, that's what I
Okay,
thought.
but our involvement would be requested, so having our table and flyers, information there.
If you guys would like to be
We're
too,
all
then that's
breaking
okay
up.
too.
Yeah, you're breaking up. You're
Now you're
frozen right
frozen.
now.
Here. I'm sorry. I'm heading into Doral. The reception is just like,
I just came from Ural. It's horrible.
Jessica,
so you guys, I'm just inviting you to see if you guys would love to participate. I don't think you have to pay a sponsorship fee as SNAP. You guys need to show up, promote yourselves. I think that would be good for the town, get more exposure for SNAP. But if not, that's fine too. And if you would like to come just as individuals, you can also come enjoy the event as well.
Jessica. Do you need anything from?
Yes,
Like a table or?
I do need to know if you do plan to attend because I need to get a table for you guys. I need to figure out if I need a tent for you guys and how many chairs. And then you guys bring all your marketing materials and anything you want to share with the public.
Okay, what's our deadline?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's on October 11th, but if you can get me an answer by Friday, that would be great. But I know that's probably unrealistic, so maybe next week.
We can get you one by Friday.
Okay, yeah, that would be amazing. So then, because I'm trying to have all the vendors and sponsors set up on my map, I'm trying to draft out a map to see where to set everyone up. So I can make sure everyone has spots and has tables and chairs. So that way I know.
Thank you. Sorry, one last question. Is there a backup for a rain option? I only ask because it has been raining every single day.
We have not discussed that yet, but I was thinking about that today, and
Yeah.
I don't know if we would just go on or if we would move it to a different date.
Mhm.
I'd have to discuss that with Jeremy, because that's not something we've discussed yet.
Is Zen Canine Club big enough for the event or no? I've never been there. I don't have a dog, so.
Posted as Zen Canine Club, because even though they're a title sponsor, we want to promote Canine Club.
Okay, got it.
For this scale that I'm seeing right now, I don't think Zen Canine Club would be big enough to hold everyone at for Poke Fest.
How many people are you expecting?
Right now, we have 79 responses, or RSVPs on Eventbrite, which is about the same amount we had for Holiday Palooza, but we still have a few more weeks to go. And I still am going around town, passing out flyers. So we still have time to have more people show up. And I know Zen Canine Club has their own following, so I don't know what to expect from them.
Okay. Fair enough. Any other questions? Hey, thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you guys for having me.
Anytime.
Bye. Good night.
Right.
So now I'm going to ask Lenny to unmute.
Hey everyone, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. I can also start my video if that's okay.
Sure.
And I'm gonna have a presentation. I have a slide a slideshow. So if I can also share my screen, that will be great.
Can you introduce yourself and who you're with?
Yes, I'm gonna do that. This is Lenny Waman. I am also with Daniel Welfer, who's my colleague. We are with EXP and we're consultants for the town of Miami Lakes. Can I share my screen, please?
Yes, she's trying.
Perfect. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
So I wanted to do this introduction, and I think also Justin Teleria is on the call. He's with the town of Miami Lakes.
Yes.
We are actually working with Susanna and Justin. Hi, how are you? We're actually working with the town of Miami Lakes with the Vision Zero initiative. I wanted to know how many of you guys have heard of Vision Zero?
Yes, Susanna was here speaking on Vision Zero.
Perfect, perfect. So I heard that she reached out to all the committees as well. So this is just a presentation of how we have gathered all the information with regards to safety and in the town. So just a little bit of background. Back in fiscal year 2023, the town was granted for $304,000 to do a plan. It's called a Comprehensive Vision Zero Safety Action Plan. And basically the main goal for Vision Zero is to achieve 0 fatalities and 0 serious injuries in the town of Miami Lakes. And with that amount of money, also the town is to move forward with the update of the town transportation master plan, the greenways and trails, and the complete streets updates as well in conjunction with the Vision Zero. So basically what Vision Zero wants to mention is that that all the crashes in the town are preventable. And the main thing about capturing and doing a safety analysis is to really uncover the main causes of all those crashes. And using this data-driven method, the town can uncover where and why these crashes are occurring and what solutions we can develop, and that will be the final outcome of the plan. So the safety system approach is basically to have safer people, safer vehicles, safer speeds, and safer roads, and have a comprehensive approach to post-crash care. And this has multiple layers of how you're gonna make and achieve Vision Zero in the town of Miami Lakes. A little bit of an examination of 9-year examination from 2016 to 2024, and we actually captured 783 crashes that happened in the town, where we excluded the Palmetto Expressway and the I-95 and Gratini, because those were crashes that were in limited access highways. So that's why we wanted to remove those, because unfortunately those roads are involved other parts of Miami-Dade County. So we wanted to just use crashes that were within the town and in roads that are in the town as well. So as you can see here, really quickly, an overview of what is the historical background of crashes in the town. And there was a very, very significant low volume of crashes in 2023. And then it jumped again in 2024. So we're still exploring the main reasoning behind it. But the main thing is that although there are not significant number of crashes compared to other municipalities in Miami-Dade County, we still are having fatalities and serious injuries, and that's something that we want to tackle with the plan. A little bit of explanation of how are the crashes in Miami and in Miami Lakes. The majority of them are rear end, and by rear end means that there's a lot of congestion. So that's mainly associated with that kind of crash type. And then significantly, one of the crashes that appear and is very different from other municipalities that you actually had animal crashes. It's very low, but we were surprised about this as well. On second place, you have the side swipe, and And I'm also gonna show the areas where those were. And as you can see here in the map, the roadway that has the most number of crashes is Northwest 57th Avenue, which right now, and it's actually a Florida Department of Transportation facility, and it's not the town's road, but it still captures the majority of crashes in your town. With regards to the seriousness of the crashes, we have seen that there's a significant number of people that are injured, very low number of fatalities, and same thing with the serious injuries, but still we haven't achieved the zero for everything, for injuries, fatalities, and serious injuries. So that's something to keep in mind, that although the numbers are significantly lower compared to other municipalities adjacent to Miami Lakes, we still have the injuries, and that's something that we need to work on. This is another map of how are the crashes and the severity of crashes in the town. As you can see, again, Northwest 57th Avenue is definitely an area of major concern. And here in this dashboard, you can scan the QR code and immediately you can access to all this data that I have shown before. And you can see this is an interactive dashboard where you can access to all the data of, how many crashes, what is the severity. And I highly encourage you to see this dashboard and visualize how are the crashes within your town. We're also doing, as part of our public engagement efforts, we have a public comments map and also a survey that we're distributing to all the users, all the vehicle users, every cyclist and pedestrians, and every person that is mobilizing in Miami Lakes. That's our main target. We want to capture where are the main areas that, people are saying that, we can get the data, but at the end of the day, we want to have the feedback from the community. And I think that that's the most important thing, because, you guys are the ones that live in the town and know exactly what is happening. So we have received a lot of comments so far, but we're still doing these efforts, and we want to get as much attention as we can and make this information and create awareness about Vision Zero as well. So again, we have the survey. You can scan the QR code to respond to the survey, and I invite the committee to mention that to your other members or your neighbors about this survey. We want to get as much input from the public as we can. We're actually going to have been attending other board meetings, and actually on last week we were at the Chamber of Commerce luncheon to also get more of the surveys and do public engagement as well. And tomorrow we're actually going to be at the senior luncheon. So we're trying to capture as much as we can. And this is it. So I wanted to keep it really brief, but I will appreciate if and we're also going to be at the Poptoberfest on October 11th. We're going to have a booth there. We're going to distribute more surveys and some information about Vision Zero. So that's all I wanted to inform to the board today. Do you have any questions?
Yes, you
Sure.
said the 57th Avenue, even though it's not a road, it's included in your data?
So the Northwest 57th Avenue is a facility that is owned and maintained by the state of Florida. It's not a road that is maintained by the municipality. So, but we still need to have all the roads and the jurisdictions within Miami Lakes. So that's why it was incorporated, because as part of our recommendations and as part of the people that are part of the public working group of this study, specifically of this project, They need to be involved and aware of what is happening on their facilities as, and that's why we have to include them. Mhm.
So out of those 783 crashes, how much was from 57th Avenue?
So it was approximately 60%. Yeah, it's very high. Mhm.
And also your survey scan me doesn't work. It says survey has been closed.
Oh, that's weird.
This survey is currently closed. Thanks.
Oh, I apologize for that. I will reset it again. There must have been an error, but it's not closed. It's currently open.
Would it be the same scan?
Hold on. Let me get the link right now. So hold on. Let me share it with you. Hold on. Okay. I don't know why it's not appearing with that link, but I'm sharing it to the chat. Hold on. Okay.
If you want, Lenny, you can email it to me. That way I can distribute it to.
Yes.
Because the link you sent doesn't really have like the URL spelled out for them to go to on Google.
Okay. It's a survey 123 RGIS. Do you have it?
I see it in the chat, but for the committee to access it, it would be easier if you send it to me through email.
Okay. I will do that.
That way. It's
I
easier.
apologize for that, for those technical errors, but the survey is open and there must be an error with the QR code. So, but the survey is open. So I'm gonna share that with Isabella.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Thank you so much.
Anyone
Any
have-
other question?
Thank you.
All right, perfect. Thank you
We'll
so
do the
much.
survey as soon as we get it.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. I don't
Who's
know.
JT?
I believe that's
Justin.
Justin. Let me, Justin, I asked you to unmute if you want to say anything.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for your time. I don't need to add too much. That was basically it. I will say that on the website, on the Town of Miami Lakes website, there's a virtual interactive map / comment survey too. So I can show Isabella how to get there as well if that's not working, what Lenny was saying. But yeah, thank you to everybody. I know Suzanne already briefly touched on everything, but we appreciate the time, and reach out to me if you have questions. Reach out to Suzanne if you have questions. Thank you, Isabella, for the time. Appreciate it.
Justin.
Justin?
Oh.
Justin,
Yes.
can you introduce yourself?
Yes. Justin Telleria, Transportation Coordinator, Town of Miami Lakes.
TALLERIA?
TELLERIA.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
That was Justin. Okay,
Do I need to make a motion to open order of business?
do we open it? Yes.
Yeah. I make a motion to reopen order of business. I second. Addition, new business 7D. October. Is it on?
7 what? 7D?
7D is in David. To add October. I'll make a motion to add to 7D, October. I second.
Second.
All in favor, or discussion, sorry? All in favor?
We'll talk about it now.
Oh, to sponsor, to be a sponsor?
Well,
No,
just
In
in
general,
general,
to talk about it.
just to talk about
To
it.
see if we're gonna have a table or.
all in favor?
I,
Any nays? Thank you. Closing order of business. I make a motion to close out of order of business.
I second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Um,
Any nays? No. Thank you. Motion passes. Oh,
No more public comments, so now we're on 5.
approval of minutes. Please review. If you have.
I wanna say my favorite part. Jesse saw the bread machine first. Thank you first.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
If you look at
Stay
seven-
back.
Oh, I haven't even got that far.
I'm reading, I'm like, oh my god. Of course you would.
Jesse saw the braille machine first. Okay. Is Jesse spelled correctly?
It's fine. Okay, I'm confused. What is this? Oh, Samuel doesn't come from
You
the
would have to
master.
say what it is that you're looking at.
Yeah, I was thinking what you were saying.
This is a supporting document provided by Ethan, for the new ideas. Part of
Oh,
the agenda.
All right, Ethan, look at you.
Yes, thank you.
Wow, that looks very nice.
Thank you.
wait, did I get that?
Yes,
Yes,
it's
Right
right
there.
there.
The part?
yes,
Oh, you included this?
yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, I sent it to you, Isabella.
Yeah.
And then,
Looks great.
these are just some ideas I had, however, they're not set in stone, I just wanted to give as much information that I did, that I did some research on. But again, you guys, I would like some other suggestions too.
So where are we gonna cover that?
Okay, hold
Any
on.
new
That's-
ideas?
It's there on the new
Seven,
ideas.
zero,
Right,
ideas.
it's on
Okay,
approval.
we'll talk about that.
Mhm.
Perfect, Alola, Alola.
All right, I motion to approve. the
I
minutes.
second.
I'm ready. If I feel like second.
I know it's right, and that's perfect.
Oh, we didn't have a lot of voting, did we? All in favor?
I,
Any nays? Motion passes. Old business, 6A, SNAP program updates.
Is that you, Isabel?
I have some, and you'll be included, trust me.
Okay.
Dance class is started this past Saturday, both classes are full. And I need to make a motion to allocate $1,000 out of, tell me.
What is it for? 'Cause
Costumes for performances. For our
Oh.
25th anniversary event.
For the Arts for Autism?
25th year anniversary event, Town of Mamlee.
Well, the costumes for whom?
For the Arts for Autism
For the-
dance class,
the
for
dance
them to
class.
perform at the 25th anniversary
I'm
celebration.
sure it's that, cause I know that they were gonna have costumes for the festival, like the tree lady.
That'll probably be that also, that'll probably be something else.
Okay.
But this one specifically,
Oh, boy.
Tell me out of where.
Boy.
would it be those show? Okay.
Okay, I wanna make a motion to allocate $1,000 for the costumes, for the performance of our dance class.
I second.
For our,
I have
all,
to get in there before you're done.
for all, for the 25th, Town of Mamlee Lake's 25th anniversary event. Out of social and recreation. Okay.
Nine.
When is we May?
December 6th is the event.
December 6th?
Do I hear a second?
She already said it.
Huh? Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Also, our dog show program, Isabella will give us an update.
I really don't have much of an update. It's right now in Parks and Recreations. They're working on it. Jeremy and Manny are working on it, because I believe San Francisco requested that it be moved to the Royal Oaks Park. And that's entrance to the view center. So they're working to see if that is a possibility, and then they'll have to rework the contract with procurement, and then we can get it to Sunset. So,
And if it's not available, we still have the youth center.
yes, that should be the plan, but they're checking on requests from Sensei right now.
Do we have a tentative ETA of when they're gonna do this?
I do not,
Because I have parents complaining really and waiting, and I have two more, they said, oh, look, don't you have this program? And I can't tell me.
I do not have a timeline for you. Again, it's right now in the Parks and Recreation, and I'm waiting on them, so
Dookie.
I'm going to follow up with them.
I wasn't even sure what that was gonna be.
Animation, our parent orientation will be at Roberto Alonso Community Center on Tuesday, 9/23, which is this upcoming Tuesday, from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m.
6:30
Mhm.
to 7:30.
Yeah, this Tuesday. Teacher work day, so that doesn't help any. Class is gonna start at Mary Collins Community Center, Saturday, 9/27/25, from 2 to 5 p.m. And we have 4 new students that have signed up, in addition to our returning student.
Do you know how many are the returning?
2 new or 7 new?
4 new.
4 new, oh my gosh.
Sign up in addition to our returning students. I think the last time that they have a cap of 15, 10 or 15.
I don't remember. 'Cause
Either
they
way-
have gotten like a new assistant, so that usually adds a few more, so probably the 15 mark. Sounds. I'm not sure.
Moving on to 6B, storage for SNAP items. Isabella, are you aware if our stuff is still sitting in the room in the back, or did they finally put it away?
It is put away at Mary Collins. I saw it for myself. It is on shelf, so
They do it so bad.
if it stays there, this is not in my review, but it is stored there.
You saw the 50 stickers that we put out, special needs advisory board. That was it.
Okay, item 6C, Mayor's Gala update. As far as I know, which I will turn over to Miss Isabella in a minute, you all have our new sponsorship package. And the Mayor's Gala is gonna be November 14th.
Wow, it's
Is
so
that
different.
Friday?
This picture, this.
Yes.
So please take this with you and see if we can find some sponsors to help out the town of Miami Lakes Mayor's Gala. Now it's up to Isabella.
I have okay, I'll wait. Well, mine is more of a request from the mayor's assistant who's helping organize this mayor's gala. I believe last year in previous galas, you all have helped with the silent auction, helping get things like gift cards and all of that. So he's asking for help in this regard for the silent auction. So I wasn't here last year, so I'm not sure what you did exactly.
Yeah.
But to get the ball rolling, I guess, on that.
Okay.
Okay,
Question. This might be a question for Vivian when she arrives, but, I keep asking. Do we have an update from Josh's assistant, Josh, as to whether 1 or 2 of us can join? To help plan, like, help with the planning to know, like, cause it's important, even now, like. If we're helping with the silent auction. if we weren't part of the planning last year, then how do we know? Who did we reach out to other than, I remember the gift card people were flying again, like, I remember the gift card sponsors. But I don't know who did all the sports memorabilia, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's good for us to know
I believe JV's
what's
taking-
involved
yeah.
for all the following years.
I believe JV's taking care of the bigger auction
Yes.
items,
Okay.
which I think happened last
They
year.
mainly asked us for sponsorship help and acquiring gift cards.
Yeah, but I think that we need one or two of us in there to know for now and for the future, what goes on with the planning. Just like they make decisions like, oh, we're not doing the gambling this year. Well, what's the breakdown? If this is how, if we get $30,000 from the mayor's gala, which is fantastic. How much of that came from ticket sales? How much of that came from silent auction? How much of that came from the gambling, the casino portion? You know what I mean?
We've
So it's like,
never, we've never had a breakdown, which is,
exactly,
there's
because
cost.
we also don't, we were not part of the planning.
But the planning is mainly how to put it on, not the after effect.
Mm.
So we don't get to see exactly who paid what, who did what, there's sponsorship. We have to pay for some certain things, deductions, exactly where breakdown, they haven't done that, and that's after the fact.
I know how it has been. I'm saying that going forward, because this is part of event planning. Like what I do is you always have, or you try to have someone, I can't find the right word, but like infiltrate, like someone there to see like what goes on behind the scenes, because you're always gonna have a change of leadership. That's a constant, right? You're never gonna have the same mayor. And then what if the next mayor says, oh, sorry, it's gonna cost so much money or this or that? You need someone inside to be like, oh, actually, I was part of the planning. I know, it's actually not gonna take this much manpower. Now we know we could reach out to these sponsors. We already have the packet. We already have everything in place. Just like he's starting from scratch now.
Yes,
He's starting from, but he's
Yes.
it's unfortunate, and I'm not saying that we're gonna be here forever, but there should be, at least in the event planning world, you have someone else like a committee, like you have like a subcommittee, someone that goes in and helps to plan. And I would think that they would want the free help. So that's the only thing. I just keep asking if we've gotten an answer from Josh's team, if they do wanna accept that help. Don't let it hurt. So yes, so just another reminder, if we could ask
Yeah, last year.
Josh, if we could. And I don't mind volunteering for that, but I think, not to say that, oh, we're gonna start planning it now.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that, I just want us to know so that we could have our own record of, hey, this is how. It goes, and we're not just relying on who the mayor is this time around.
Even though I have a question, all of this is public record, right? Like the mayor's gala, what was paid, who it was paid to.
Yes, I assume so. I think from the county deeds.
But they don't have public meetings about it, so we don't know.
I mean, you can always do a public records request. If that's what you want.
No, I'm just like, if
Yeah.
for whatever reason they say, oh no, this is how we're doing it, then that's another option that we can also have. We can always say, okay, from the mayor's gala last year, like how was. And I know they're not completely from scratch, because even though Josh is the new mayor, he was part of the council, but even more, there's also Claricel.
Yeah.
So I know Claricel has been involved before, so I think, but I mean, I think, yeah, I think that sounds like a great idea. If you. Sorry, the brother is on.
We're having a great old time over here. I don't know. Everybody has over here, but-
I think that sounds like a great idea, because I think also, there's input that, especially someone like you have a lot of, knowledge on this too, so you can also give your input, and also from the special needs standpoint as well, so. I mean, I think that's a very great idea. But we also have that too, like if
Yeah,
anything,
I mean-
we can always request, because what the town does is public, so.
Yeah. So,
Start asking around for gift card donations.
what about gift card donations?
Start asking around,
Start
requesting a
asking.
gift card
Yeah.
donation. I usually do Flanagan's, so you don't have to worry about that one.
You have anything we don't know about?
Mike's in $500.
What?
$500.
I know. Do you have an in we don't know about?
Don't give away your sources, Madeline. Don't give away.
Corporate has been very helpful and nice with the schools, so that's how I got in.
Oh.
I know, I don't think last year, but the year before, we got, Cancun.
Really? Yeah, they were one of them.
Yeah. And that was like 2 years
We
ago.
are agenda.
We've gotten a lot, and by we, I mean me, I've gotten a lot.
When I
Years
was,
ago,
uh,
60.
that was me, so, I mean, I didn't wanna boast, but you
No.
wanna put yourself
So
out there.
guess what? Check with Cancun Grill again.
Mhm.
That's why I'm saying
We did
I'm
Cancun,
not
right?
against off limits because that one,
And it was
that one
the,
takes time. Which
I remember,
we got
I
November.
won the gift card. for
takes
that
like
one.
2 weeks,
Oh, really?
3 weeks after officially requested.
Ultra fun.
Good evening, Miss Vivian. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for taking over in my.
Do you have anything else to add for Mayor's Gala?
No, I think you guys already took over at the, sponsorship package, so.
Okay. Special Needs Safety Program, Miss Deputy Amador.
Whatever you want.
I
I don't have any.
Flag. Well, it's easy.
We just-
No updates.
For Constitution Day.
For the record, Officer Amador is holding a flag with a heart.
And making noises.
Okay, moving on to 7A.
sorry.
Before we move on to the new business, did we take a vote on the costume?
Yes.
Did
you ask me to?
Yeah, but I don't know how efficient.
Okay.
I was doing it fast.
Yeah, yes.
I just wanted to know.
Yes. Secretary Trillers was asking, what about the other costumes for the other events?
Oh, yeah, the Festival of Lights, but
So we figured
I
that
thought
would cover
that's what
both.
she was talking about. No, she was talking about the 20th
Right.
anniversary.
New business, 7A, inclusive job interview and skills seminar. You miss. Because I have no idea.
On time.
Right on time, perfect timing.
All right, so, Vice Mayor Morera asked, us to, do a workshop for, employment. And, October is Disability Employment Month awareness. And, so I wanted to reach out to the Foundation. I'm not sure, did you ever get to?
No, I did email them, but George didn't
Oh, okay.
haven't answered it, so
All right, so
fingers crossed, I guess.
we're waiting on an answer for them to see if we can fit it into October. Yeah, I guess when we hear back, I think maybe.
When I read it, that's actually who I thought about, like, they're
Oh, yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, and since we are like forming a partnership with them already with the town, I think it would be a great way to introduce it. Them to the community. I mean, I don't really vote on a date, but can we vote on the, allocating money to the event? Just in case. Yeah. Back,
I mean, in case they ask, you can also think of a date, a tentative date that works for all of you and the calendar. In case.
I mean, usually we do the workshops either like a Tuesday or a Thursday.
Tuesday, please, Tuesday. I mean,
Or
if there's
Tuesday,
nothing
Did
else.
they have an idea what month, October?
Well, that's what we're proposing, yeah.
What are dates are available?
Yeah. Town hall.
So what time are you thinking for a workshop?
I mean, 6 o'clock it would have to be because we have to give people time to get out of work.
Is that usually the time that we put, or do we do 6:30?
I think usually we put 6 and like, the people can have the snacks and whatever and we'll probably start. Like,
But we would definitely need the room starting April. Yeah.
This is,
October
council
7th,
chamber.
14, 21, or 28.
Well, the 21st is the regular council meeting, so.
That's out.
There's meetings in this room, but council chambers should be free on that Tuesday. And this wouldn't be live streamed, so you should be fine. On the Tuesday, on the 28th.
You okay? No, I'm fine.
The 28th.
Tentatively, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll put it in the calendar just to block it off in case.
And what was the one before that? The
First.
Well, the 21st is council.
Council.
Oh,
Right, so we can't have it.
And 14. And 14.
Um,
So we can give them two options when they call.
Where deputy town clerk has something in council chambers for 6:30. I'm not sure what that is, but I can ask. If it's still happening.
I mean, if it has to be on Thursday, it's okay. What Thursday is available, because just giving one day is, I think, too.
The 16th.
I'll check with him on the work. For Thursdays, the 30th is available.
Yeah,
20
that's too close to home.
Let's see. The
23rd.
23rd, they said it's canceled. I'll have to double check to see if it's actually canceled, but the 23rd could potentially work, yes.
So 28 and 23rd. And maybe 14, but right now,
So I'm gonna make a motion to do the workshop on the 28th, I mean, the 23rd. What was it? The
the
23rd,
23rd
the 23rd,
or the 28th.
or the 28th, or the 14th. Depending on the availability, and I would like to allocate $500 for.
Sorry, it's just one motion, but we're not the date. It's the motion to allocate the 500.
No, it's all.
All in the same,
Okay.
easier like that, it's just one motion.
Yeah.
So it's the 14, 23, 28 of October.
14 is tentative yet. She has to check if it's canceled
14, 23, 28, 28.
from 6 p.m. to
Yeah,
7.
from 6. No, to 7, no. No, because they have to give the
7:30?
actual,
I don't know.
no. Has to be at least to like 8:30. Well, like the reserve, it would be like from 5:30 to 8:30, but like for the event, I would say maybe from 6 to 7:30.
We'll get clear, Kimberly.
This.
Okay, so start again.
Okay. So the motion is to do the employment skills workshop. On the 23rd or the 28th. Or the 14th. And to allocate $500 from social. No.
Training.
Training. And second, line item. All those in favor, oh, I'm not running the meeting.
Discussion? All in favor?
I
All opposed?
seconded, Kimberly.
Yes.
No, I just, it wasn't a discussion, well, I don't know if it's a discussion, it's not like against it or anything. I just wanted to make a note that, next Friday, the 26th, is the Small Business Boot Camp, and they have a lot of people going to speak. So if we need someone other than Demoyle Foundation to also come to like help maybe, reinforce the message. So the Des Moines Foundation has a very specific, skills message, but maybe, I don't know, I don't know, I just think of, I'm trying to think, I just went to the meeting this morning. there's like a CPA there. I'll look into it. I'll see if it makes sense, but I was just thinking it could add to the workshop.
What I wanted to say, if for whatever reason, the Moya Foundation can't, then would we maybe look into UM-FART, since they also, they're big on employment also, and they have the thing,
Right.
maybe to serve as a plan B.
They could both do it, cause I know they partner together.
Oh,
Now Dr. Alexandri has his own foundation too, that he started.
What's it called?
I think it's like consulting. It's not just consulting, but, I forget
Yeah,
the
it's
name
not-
of it.
It's like a neurodiverse consulting company. I don't have any.
Yeah, it's like a foundation.
Yeah, that's here. We'll be there.
And you're reaching out to them, have you already reached out to them, Isabella? So that the Maya Foundation?
I reached out to them yesterday, but it was later in the day, is we, a conversation, so I haven't heard back yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
I missed it, what?
She's asking if I reached out to the Des Moines Foundation, so I did reach out yesterday, but I haven't heard back.
Okay. I mean, that would be perfect, but, and then, yeah.
Deputy Amador, was requesting or asking, the 14 is planning and zoning, so more than likely they're not gonna
That
cancel.
must be what it is, yeah.
Yeah, planning and zoning.
I didn't mark what it is in the calendar, but there is something 6:30.
Okay, so 14 is.
And then the
at door.
28th is a meeting here, but that doesn't conflict with us, because there's only one stream.
Right, this wouldn't be streamed
Right.
workshop, so,
Yeah, so it'll be.
I will, if it ends up being on the 28th, those are my committees, so I won't be able to be at your event.
Then we must make it 23rd. Okay, moving on. Kimberly, you have the floor for 7B.
Okay, so, I'm not gonna dive into it because, once again, I needed Stephanie here to help present it. So I'll just give a very basic overview. Before we even attended, the Family Cafe, we had discussed, when Stephanie wasn't even on the committee, and she had come and she had spoken public comment saying that she wanted to bring a resource fair and to do it at Roberto Alonso. After visiting the Family Cafe, that only fueled us more that we really want to bring these resources to the town. There are so many people, including myself, that don't know all the services that are out there for families with special needs. Last week, was it, or this week, I don't know what day it is. Last week, I was at Veterans Park at 8:00. 8 PM. Cause I had to get ready for a show that was the following day, and I was at my store getting stuff together, and I had the kids with me because Daniel was still working, and the kids were begging me, please, let's go to the park. I'm like, it's late, it's dark, and I'm like, please, and they had behaved so much. So I said, okay, I took them to Veterans Park. I thought we would be the only people there. There was actually one other family there. There was a mom, dad, and a boy Gabriel's age, who came in a push cart. And both of the boys were in the special swing, the hard plastic swing. So when I saw that they came in a push cart, I had asked, do you need the swing? And he said, oh, yeah, like they were looking at the infant chair trying to see if he could fit. And I'm like, it's okay, I'll get my kids out. And I was like, oh, it's so late, are you, I haven't seen you guys here because we go to Veterans Park all the time. And they're like, oh, we just moved here from New York. And I was like, oh, cool, I lived in New York, we're talking. And it was clear that their son had autism. So, I started asking, oh, you just moved here, New York has great services, do you know about our town and all the services that we offer? That's when I frantically was like, I need the website, because I was on the website and I was like, I'm not a crazy person you just met. I promise you we have. And all I could find was the committee information, not like the actual, here's the, the karate program and all this. Like I couldn't find that PDF, like that handout that we had we had voted on. It's like, I wish I had it in my car or something. But long story short, I just I left, meeting the family, we exchanged information, so like, yeah, please, if you have, and they're like, we literally just moved here, New York had amazing services, they had a therapy dog for their son, that was there at the park. And all of that was covered in New York, because they have, their taxes paid for all that stuff. So long story short, they came here, they don't know anybody, they don't know anything, and I was just like, yeah, and you should sign up for card, and you should sign up for all these things, and then it just, once again, like, fueled me, like, if we had a resource fair, like, even if it's small now, if we could, yeah, I know that Audrey has, her resource fair for Arts for Autism, which is fantastic. But I just think that us as a town, we carry a lot of weight when we have the town of Miami Lakes behind us. And, here alone, you guys know so much more than me. And if we could, use all of our resources to bring this to the town, I think that it'll just continue to grow. Even at my event, I had, at my store opening, I had, cakes for a cause.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, did you see Clary? She's the owner of Gigi's Fair. She's like, oh, I had no idea. Like, and it's like, she's a town resident. I'm like, these are all services that are here in the town.
Yeah.
So anyways, I don't have anything concrete to present because I wanted to present with Stephanie, but when we were at the Family Cafe, we took everyone and their mom's business cards. So we have all those contacts, and we had asked, like, would you ever be willing to come a little further to Miami Lakes? And we had a lot of, we'll sees, a lot of yeses. But I would love that. I would love if we could bring people from the capital here, and all these companies that could help our residents. That was it.
Thank you. Okay. New ideas. I'm going to hand the floor over to Ethan.
Hello,
Hello.
hello everyone, how are you? Okay, so I actually, last meeting, I had some ideas, that I
I got a lot of ideas.
Yes, I
last
did, I did, yeah, the first one was actually, I wanted to schedule a game night sometime at the Trey's Cottage, which I would like to speak to Kimberly more about, in the future. I've also during our break, I actually reached out to Neuro Consulting Solutions as requested by Vivian. And she actually gave Miss Sylvia Jill actually gave me an update on that she's interested in working with us. However, she did have some questions. That if it's awareness related, then that's for the card. If it's about employment and other topics to help to do a workshop about independent social skills, that's gonna be with her. And she wanted to know exactly what the budget was and how much we are willing to spend.
And what is this for?
This is the Neuro
The
Consulting Solutions that I,
New World?
the Neuro Consulting Solutions. Neuro.
It's
by
under
s-
7 of the minutes passed, it's
Yeah.
under E, 7E.
Yes, I actually had the time to I scheduled a Zoom call and had a Zoom call with her. Like a few weeks prior to our meeting, and that was the main topic on the ideas that we can do. So I had some ideas I sent to her, and she seemed to think that they're good. She just wanted to before I reach out back to her, like respond to her, she would like to know exactly how much we are willing to spend on a workshop for her with her.
Did she give you any idea how much she normally
Yeah.
charges?
She
Or
didn't
what
give
the
me-
workshop pertains to, or what's being covered?
I asked for the quota and she told me to touch base with you guys about the actual, how much, about our budget, how much we're willing to spend, and the topics I had in mind were employment skills, social skills, and independent skills. And like, those are the three potential options.
So employment, independent.
Independent
social.
skills and social skills, those are like the three topics, I believe we can all vote on either on which ones do you think are more feasible.
I wonder if this is something. Could we even add it to the employment skills workshop, or is that too soon?
I don't know if it would be like too many
She could be
people.
like a speaker,
I
Would it be
think
too much?
too much.
maybe too much, yes.
So that, like, just the Demoya Foundation, like, they have a lot, and then CARD does too. So I don't know if that, like, would be. Cause I mean, we can always do another workshop with them, you know, like, that's one of the things that we're always
Yeah.
wanting to do too, so
Yeah.
bringing the workshops in, that's good too.
But we would need some kind of quote or what's
Yeah.
covered.
Yeah, it's just like, how much are we willing to pay, that's like too in
Too
the air,
vague.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I thought that was vague, however, that's what she told me to reach out to. Yes, I can actually. let me
And
make
also you could
notes.
invite her to speak in public comment, maybe that way we could
Yes,
push her to ask more questions.
she actually wanted to come, she wants to come sometime, I just wanted to touch base with you guys first before I set up a date. Or,
Yeah, I think she should come to the next meeting if she can, so she can tell us a little bit more about, you know, what each of the topics.
What will be
entails
covered, yeah.
and like a little description of the types of workshop
okay,
that she does.
that's fair, I think, so you recommend, so you would like me to send her an email to invite her to the next meeting?
Yes.
And also she can attend virtually, right, if she can't be here in person?
Absolutely.
Yeah, like we did tonight.
Our meeting would be October 1st.
Yeah.
So that you know.
Okay.
I'll put that on my calendar,
We're on the phone.
yes, and
No, I feel like it's next week.
and what else was there? And yeah, in regards to doing an event with Stephanie and Haley Moss, the neurodiverse attorney. I haven't reached out to Haley Moss yet, and also with regards, I'd like to talk to, mainly because I'd like to talk to Stephanie and you guys more, a little bit more about that. Before I reach out to Miss Moss.
And this would be to do like a
Topic of
workshop.
Conservatorship.
A topic of conservatorships, yes, the reason I chose that is because I think it's not talked about enough, and I also think that it's a topic that more people, like adults like
They're
myself on the
curious about.
spectrum should know aware about. To know exactly conservatorships and how to avoid conservatorship abuses.
Okay.
And also, I believe I also gave Isabella some Century Park ideas and costs. The costs, I found them when I looked, however, please know that they can vary. You know, like I think that low costs I added for natural sensory elements that the park should have. Which are like a garden, and these were some ideas I had of blue humbugo, which is a flower. Which based on my research, it was $20. Some could go up to $20 each to 13. Heliotrope, which are more flowers and banana shrubs, and I also put the benefit of it is because helps give like a positive stimulation for smell. And of course, there's also textured pathways, and that puts like preferably sections of pebbles, wood chips, sand, or grass. And also the main benefit is that it's less prickly for the feet and the hands. And also like some item ideas include sensory swings and gliders, which can normally cost from $59 to $120. A kaleidoscope wall mural and an affordable wall art. I did have an idea for the wall art. I think that if we do a wall art, it should be something that signifies the town. Like a cow, like an image of the cows or an image of a local business.
And you know who can do it? Maybe Austin. That would be.
Katie.
You know what, Ethan, like this, I don't know if you can share this, I mean, I know you can, but I think it would be great to share this with Jeremy. Cause these are some amazing, I'm blown away.
Thank you.
This is huge, like, wow.
Thank you.
We're still waiting for.
I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. You still have more stuff. I'm sorry, I
It's
just.
fine.
like-
And then if we wanted to save on our budget, we can do some DUI community-based ideas, which include sensory obstacle courses that can be volunteer built. That these include tires, balance beams, climbing ropes, and textures. And also it can be flexible for multiple skill levels and senses, and also different, like paint, like also painted ground games and texture zones, and these could also, like examples could be hopscotches, mazes, race patterns with paint or rubber, and the main benefit to these is that they're inexpensive and they can provide visual and kinesthetic stimulation for the individuals that use the park.
Nice.
Bring back hopscotch. Some kids don't even know what that is.
And yes, in December, I had an idea for an outdoor movie, which I think we can talk about in another meeting,
For when you said?
for an outdoor movie night, but I think we can talk about it.
Previous
I think
minutes.
there will be though, and, well, I don't wanna get ahead of myself, but usually the YTF. That committee, they usually put one, is it December, they usually do.
They always do it.
Yeah. And they go like 3 months or something for, I don't know, even though you had said that this year they don't gonna do one.
Their
One,
next
and I-
meeting is tomorrow, so we could ask.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
One, but I think that even this year, it's gonna be zero because the 25th anniversary is coming on and they wanna do a movie that night, so that might be the movie night.
They wanna do a movie at the 25 year?
Yeah.
That sounds.
Wow.
I mean, that was not confirmed, but it was, who was talking about? So then the YPF was like, well, you know, so that's coming along, why also do another movie night another day? It's con.
The only reason why I say ask, because their meeting is tomorrow, is because I know that a lot of their things are not, I don't wanna say like being canceled, but a lot of their, like we were talking about this last time, like they're probably not gonna do the Halloween event, they,
What Halloween event?
they're, yeah,
They've been promoting it. I saw it on Eventbrite.
Montrose Street?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this year?
yeah,
yeah,
it's being
Yeah,
promoted.
they're,
it's being promoted.
Oh,
It's
that's
on
not-
the 25th, Nightmare on Montrose.
Okay,
yeah, they're, the thing is mostly now is some of those, since we're already where we're at, they're
Mhm.
looking at for next year, but they're really looking at all the committees. They're going,
So-
you know,
so
committee
cut,
for committee to
yeah.
see which things,
They can
They
say,
got-
oh,
more for
What's the
the,
budget?
or because of the budget, they want more for the event to be sponsor driven.
correct.
mhm.
And the town not to have to dish out any
Yeah.
money and
They are,
Cause even the thing in the ground, the thing in 25,
groundhog?
no,
The time.
Time capsule. Yes,
we have a time.
yeah, they pushed it off.
they pushed it
Yeah.
out too, and that was the youth activities, and of course I was in charge of that.
Yeah, like completely, that's still. I think they pushed it to 2030 or something. like
Like, yeah.
that.
Well, the council approved the proposal that committee, the ad hoc committee for the 25th anniversary, which I'm part of. And there was no movie in that.
For the 25 year, no, but, so. In the paper that they gave to Chambers, it did have the sensory room on there, but they didn't say it at the meeting. So I actually went up at the meeting and I whispered, to the veteran's name, I forget his name, is it John? Bill?
Yeah.
I whispered, I'm like, don't forget the sensory park, and then he just looked at me like, go back to your seat.
I also had to go to them, so it's fine.
They didn't mention it, but it was on the paper that the
Yeah,
council
it was
did
on the
put on.
report.
Yeah, it's on the report, so.
Kimberly,
Yes.
for the game night, that I had planned, like you said that you had a connection with someone that can do games. Like, or should, because I wanted to know exactly, do you think we should just stick to board games and Pictionary, or did you want to do like an option where people bring can bring their Nintendo Switches?
Ooh, that would be cool. I don't know. How big it is, but Dana can figure that
That's the
out.
goal for that I want to do is I wanted to have people be social.
Yes.
And like,
Yes, Vivian.
yes,
Well, there's a company, I don't know like how they would be able to park, that they have a bus.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they have a game.
Yes.
And I have that
Yes.
contact because
Okay.
where Ryan does summer camp, they do it every
Yes.
summer,
Yes,
and like everything is there.
that's really cool. Yeah.
And I think like quite a few people can play at the same time. There's like different little, there's like 4 or 5 screens and so
So
like
Ethan's gonna-
the ones who are waiting can be socializing.
So
when
yeah,
you are
I'm gonna be
waiting
working
for
with
your turn.
Kimberly about a game night.
Now, I have a question, because it's something that that we're doing, would it have to be in one of the community centers or parks?
You would ask her?
That. I can double check on that, cause usually your events are at community centers, but I don't think communities are stuck only with community centers.
What's the name of the company?
I'm trying to think.
That's a
Yeah,
good
all
one.
the events we've had. We've done events at Penny with the Twist and other
Yeah, that's
places,
true.
so I don't think
No,
we should
take
take
care, but Ryan has my phone.
Well, that was good, that was quick.
Well, I want to confirm, but
Yeah.
you know, but I don't think it will be an issue.
So then we would do like an event brand, we would cap it.
Mm-hmm.
I also know.
And what about
someone-
parking, Kimberly? How would?
Nice.
So. If we have the bus there, they would most likely have to
the whole
park.
Parking.
Yeah, it would, then cars wouldn't be able to get in or out of the indoor parking. They could still park on the street, cause that's public parking. And the offices upstairs are not open in the evening, so. I also know, cause we could compare pricing, I also know the owner of Flynn's Arcade. He's the one that I had
wow.
mentioned,
I know Flynn's.
years ago, back, when you guys were talking about the animation program at the
Mhm.
start.
Yes,
And I had mentioned to John, hey, what if we
you weren't even on the board
rent-
yet, yeah.
Right, I just jumped in public comment. What if we had him bring, because I've had, you know, with my job, I've had corporate events. And we had an 80s themed event where he brought in his machines and he set them up and people just, it was free
Like,
play. Yeah, the old school retro
arcade.
machines.
Yeah.
He brought in 5 machines. He has more, but for the event, we rented 5.
In
Sure.
addition, cause this one
Yeah.
is totally different.
Right.
It's
I'm
like-
just thinking, but I could, I wonder if they could even just park in the niche. In the middle of the street between both. I could figure it out. I could take pictures and send it to you, but.
That's the only
Yeah,
thing
they
that I'm
could-
kind of like
Yeah.
worried about.
Come up with a plan
Parking.
I also,
and let us know.
I also know another arcade gentleman, Rick Medina from Arcade Odyssey. He's it, but Arcade Odyssey's in Kendall.
Oh, yeah, that one. Okay.
I just don't know if they'll be willing to come almost right here.
I just need the size of the truck. Cause
It's a.
Specialty Smiles has had, not like a mobile home style.
Somewhat,
Okay,
somewhat.
then it should be okay, cause Specialty Smiles, they have so many events, and one of their events, they had like this. It's like an ice cream truck, it's like an Italian ice truck, and they had it in there, so.
So
Should be
work
okay.
out a plan with Ethan and then get us some information. Of course, ask Specialty Spiles, what days are you having something so we don't have a conflict?
Yeah, no, I have them all.
Huh? Okay. Okay, moving on to 7D, October.
Can I
Oh,
just add on to that?
Yeah.
You guys can somewhat communicate with each other, but there is sunshine and to bring to the committee for emotions, right? So whatever you communicate, it depends on what it is.
It would
If you
bring-
want me to exchange information, it would go to just to not violate any sunshine law.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That's
Yes.
2 or more, or we can
Yeah.
still communicate, just 2 people? Or
Yeah,
is
that-
there-
That's actually my main question, by
Yeah.
the way, like,
The thing is, if it's
Okay.
things that are gonna be brought back to the board to be
Yes.
voted on,
Yes,
then you technically,
You-
according to sunshine, you're not supposed to talk about it.
oh, I thought it was more than 2, so
No.
it's 2 or more.
It's-
so one of you would be doing all the planning. And then presenting that to the board. That would.
Unless we make a subcommittee, but even still, then they would have to meet, right? And it
It would
has
have to be
It
public.
would
Yeah.
be recorded.
Okay,
Yes, that's the main thing that any communications is. I just want to avoid any.
Got
Yes.
it. Oh, it's good to know.
Well, you should communicate through her.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Also emails, like, because I had a question about that. If I had an idea and I wanted to send it to an email to under sunshine law, am I not allowed to do that?
Like an idea like what you had, like,
Or like what we,
This instance?
what we talked about here in this meeting, like if I, and like, just wanna be make sure that I'm doing it like, because I have ideas, but I wanna be sure that I'm not breaking sunshine laws.
Right,
But it's an idea to add to agenda, that's okay.
Right,
I
yeah.
guess we need to-
you can communicate with Vivian.
Yeah.
Can you please add this to the agenda, or if you can't do that, because you're running out of time, we're meeting, you can bring it up during order of business. In the meeting itself, and we can add it.
Okay, but like I can't have like touch base with someone about when I had a meeting that was requested that I do in a meeting to in an email.
Well, if you're talking about like, we asked you to do something in a meeting to follow up with somebody, you would bring that to the next SNAP meeting. So that everyone is aware of what has
Okay.
happened
So
during
I
that.
would have to wait until the next meeting.
Yes, yes, exactly. If you have something you want to add to the agenda, I can communicate it with Vivian. I can have it attached to the agenda packet like I had with your notes, something like that.
Okay.
But usually you would go through me for
Everything through her.
communications. Yes.
Okay. Great.
Now, if it's something that it's for an event and it's before the next meeting, like we won't have enough time, then you would communicate with her and then we'd have to do like a special call meeting where we would get together, vote on it. It's usually a quick meeting
Yeah.
and we will do that. So like if it's something like that, then you don't necessarily have to wait till the next meeting. You speak with Isabella and then we can work that out. So.
Yes,
So normally I just I'll just email you, I don't email.
exactly. I'm like the in-between between all of you.
Very well.
I know it's a lot to grasp for your first time to get there, so.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your time, everybody.
Okay, thank you.
And I did wanna say what regarding the resource fair, I think it's a great idea. I do, I think, being able to bring, people from different places, I think would be amazing. To start off, we can always bring like the higher ups that we have close and then build. Because sometimes bringing them from the first time, it's a little bit difficult, cause even like for the family cafe, like they already have that and it's been a long time, so they get those people much easier.
Plan.
Exactly, but I mean, we can always start, and we can, like, for example, maybe we may not have the Department of Education from Tallahassee, but we'll have a school board member, or we'll
Yeah.
have the superintendent, we
Right.
can start, and so that's something, I don't know exactly how we would like start it, but definitely it does take a lot of planning. And also because if we want these people, we need to let them know with a lot of time in advance. And also we wanna have a successful event, so we would also have to, start already, hey, we're gonna have this, so that would be something.
Yeah, I figured whatever, if we were to decide on it moving forward, I would figure it would be for like 1 year from
Yeah, well,
today,
at
or 1
least-
year from
at
whenever
least,
we.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes. So. I just wanted, cause.
yeah, that's why I hated pushing it back, and I finally decided. Like after meeting that family, I was like, people like, not that we have all the answers, but it's like, we just need to do it,
But
like,
if we can bring some and then
Yeah.
that one can take you to the next and the next, and before
Yeah.
you know it, that's how we get the information, word of mouth, different ways. Remind me, I have something I wanna share with you.
Okay, back to 7D, October. Vivian, you were not here, but, Ms. Blyer,
Jessica Rawls. Jessica.
October
Jessica from the
fast.
town,
Uh-huh.
she's putting on the event, the October, she presented it
Jessica,
at the beginning.
Sorry.
Okay, you know what, I don't like crash fair, can we like? Goodness gracious, lady.
she's having, Jessica's having the event, or part of the event. And she's asking us if we want to participate either by having a table. Which is October 11th, 10 AM to 2 PM. Or just participate by showing up, because they're also gonna have someone from Canine Assistant Therapy there. So I added it to agenda. She presented during public comments. So I added it to the agenda to see if that's something we wanna do, because we have to let her know.
Thanks.
First of all, do we want to have a table there, or do we just wanna show up representing SNAP? Those are pretty much the two questions we have.
And they're expecting about, as of
Right
right now,
now,
79 people are speaking.
Myself.
And it's located where?
Then I'm taking my dog.
And then Cove Park.
Oh,
This is an outside event.
is this a Saturday? October 11th?
Yes. So first of all, do we have a discussion? No, do we have an idea of anybody wants to be, participating in this event as manning a table from 10 to 2? I personally don't think we need to, but again.
I second that.
Okay,
I see. I think anybody who wants to go and wear their shirt and pass by.
Yep.
You know. I think that.
do we have any volunteers that were willing to do that?
I'm at the store Saturday one.
Well, you're going, right?
He's one.
I signed up to take, to go with my dog.
With your dog, okay.
I have a I have a corgi.
So you wanna represent us too by wearing your shirt?
Yes, if anybody else can't make it, then I'll go. I'll represent you guys.
Or you're going anyway?
Yeah, yeah.
Double duty.
Okay, can he be with me in the table?
course.
The dog?
No,
you
you're
can have it on the
your thing, you're just wearing your shirt because you're representing SNAP.
Yeah,
And
we're not gonna have a
if
date.
anybody, if
Just
anything,
pictures of you,
if
you're-
that,
you're
and that's
okay.
okay,
No
no
table.
table, even maybe give out flyers, and that's if,
If
Okay,
you want to, yeah.
or you know what, just by having the shirt, you're already promoting it, I think that's,
very well.
I think that's
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that, you don't have to do anything, just wear your shirt. When you go to the event with your dog,
Representing us.
Yeah, that's it,
there's
yeah,
not gonna.
Our
we're not gonna have a
presence.
table, we're not gonna,
yeah, yeah,
no,
Yes,
You can take pictures.
okay?
yes.
And you can report
Yeah.
back to us in the next meeting, you can report on how the event was. You know, so maybe future years we can.
In other words, you're attending, you're wearing your shirt and you're reporting back to us how great the event was.
Okay, so.
I'll put it on my calendar and if I'm free, I'll pass by too, I'm curious, I've never been to this. Have they had it before?
It's their second annual.
it's a second.
Holiday was the last year for the holidays.
Oh,
But it's the
holiday,
first
yeah.
Halloween. thing.
Our first
It's
Halloween.
gonna be polka dot these dogs.
Yeah,
Dressed up.
hopefully it's not that hot.
Jessica's cubicle is Halloween out right now.
It's
Very funny to see.
They have a lot of things for dogs. Dog adoption, they're gonna have dog adoptions, Halloweeny races,
Oh, they're gonna have therapy dogs.
And they, right,
Right.
Yeah.
dog portraits. Yeah, I have no idea what a slap meal is, but then again, I'm not a pet owner, so.
I think it's also an opportunity for us because I think one thing that we,
Oh, it's only dogs.
one thing that we can do, we need to,
20.
the proper we can get is people that assist with guiding dogs.
How are you? How's everybody? Good, how are you? Great, great. Good to see you all.
Hi,
Huh?
who's this guy here?
No, he's nice, he's nice.
Well, actually, on that note, Viv, do you mind if I talk to you actually about that really quick? I have some updates.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
You wanna share it? Can you share?
She'll fill you in.
Yeah.
I'm not, I'll just bring it up now. Well, actually, wait. This is being live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Anybody have any announcements?
We wanna wait?
The mental health. The committee is extending the
Oh,
invitation
two?
for that, right there. And, they said if, you guys wanna have a table, obviously, and if not, then just invite. I mean, to what Kimberly was saying, this is good just to even see, because I mean, this is the second year. The first year, I think it was a success. I think this year's gonna be blown out of the water because of more amount of people that are attending, the more amount of companies and programs and stuff that are attending. And the people, it was well attended by the people.
Can I see the flyer?
October 18th?
No, me first.
Yeah, I'll grab.
You have to take a picture of it?
No, there's copies here.
Oh, really?
Oh, I probably did it already.
It's okay.
What's on the wrapper?
Because we're reviewing it. doing-
Might be that.
Just kidding.
No, the fall festival, we have the copy, I mean, we made it, so.
Yeah, 10 to
And
2.
it's at the very.
It's another Saturday. So,
And we're gonna have our.
Usually the events are
there.
Saturdays.
so nobody's
Oh, you're
coming to my
talking
store
about-
either Saturday then.
have one different.
Did you hear?
October is heavy.
They're gonna have the comfort dog there.
Our.
Or comfort. Do we,
Can go the same way, you know, with the shirts.
can we discuss it or do I have to open and add to discuss?
Well, well, I guess this is already in October. I mean, to add it to the agenda yesterday, not really.
Okay, I make a
I can get
motion,
this too, by the way.
I make a
Yeah.
motion to open up, order of business, deferral, additions and deletions.
I second.
Too slow, Kimberly. Too slow, Kimberly. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I said I.
But you're only one. Any nays? Come on, guys.
Motion passed.
All in favor?
I.
Any nays?
No.
Motion passes. Is this something that someone would like to have a table?
So now motion
You have
to
to
add
add
it.
it.
Oh, I did.
No, you
didn't.
did.
Oh, to open it.
Yes.
I wanna make a motion to
Chair.
add,
7E.
7E,
Mental health.
Mental Health Fall Festival
I second.
and discussion.
Yeah. Oh, no, to add it now.
All in favor?
I.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Okay, so is anyone interested in manning a table?
I don't wanna say no twice, but I am at the store.
Yeah.
I'll go.
So at least.
That one too.
I will be there and I will wear multiple hats. I'll have some mental health stuff here, I have some special here. And if I need to fight somebody, I'll fight somebody with my feet. Yeah, I'll be there.
But yes, yeah, I'll be there too.
So you manning the table for the whole time?
So I'm a.
Oh, first of all, we have to decide if we want to have a table.
From 10 to 2.
Yep.
I think I could be there until 2. Yes.
Wait, do we have a table? Yes or no? I didn't hear the answer.
Well, we have one person willing, but we need two.
There should always be two,
There should always be two.
I can't.
If
I
there's,
can't.
if there's a second person, then yes.
My opinion is just like the other one.
Like,
Just wear the shirt
represent-
representing and
represent-
out. Like, we don't really need,
Okay.
a tape.
we don't even need to hand out flyers.
And I can't commit to being in the table, but I
Right,
always,
no,
I always have the flyer, and
No,
people
no, no.
ask me and I talk to them, so.
we can do that again. Stand to see if anybody asks.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, then I'll do what I'll.
But I'm not table.
I did have a question about.
The same case. I can.
Mayor's Gala,
But I'm
versus
not-
sponsorship, like, we all have
With the
these,
table,
these
it
just,
should be
we only allow. We only get one sponsor request.
She can
I,
email you.
yes, I plan on emailing you the package. So you can have it digitally if you have any.
Yeah, this is just
and
an
just send them a
update for
copy.
us.
Okay.
This is just a printed copy for you all.
Okay.
Hmm?
And what are the main sponsors that you're looking for exactly?
My names. The main sponsors are outlined, I believe, in the packet. We have title. Platinum, and then each sponsor here is outlined what benefits they get. And it kind of gives a briefing on what the gala is about, and of course it goes to SNAP, so
Mhm.
that's a big pool, right, for sponsors.
Do we want to, Ms. Chair, do we want to create a subcommittee specifically for the Mayor's Gala sponsors? That way we are able to meet and give updates Cause this is before you know it, yeah.
Well, the,
The way we've done it in the
First-
past,
it's, everything's the town, all the sponsorship and everything has to go to the town.
yeah.
So by this package, if whoever it is, if you find someone,
Sorry,
They would have
silent
to make-
auction was, sponsorship, I think is still, so, I meant silent auction, cause they,
personally,
asked us
I
to
don't
help out.
think there's a need for it.
okay.
Because mainly it's just some of us go and get a
Whoever
gift
knows.
card and then we give it or add it to the list and we turn it into Clarafel.
Got
Clarafel,
There's,
no, Clarafel.
yeah, so that's
Okay.
good, yeah.
Got
I mean, if anything, I guess in the next meeting.
Well,
I mean, you can always let Isabella know too, like, we can always communicate that way too, like, if there's something, any question or something.
I suggest just waiting till the next meeting, cause you meet not next week, but the week after.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
And
yeah.
if there's any updates, give it then, and if you feel the need as a committee to schedule
okay,
a subcommittee in October, you can.
yeah, cause then that's
But
just 1 month.
usually it's pretty much an update, I feel, from committee members to see.
Yeah.
Usually subcommittee, it's more a big event that you're
Okay,
in charge of
actual
planning,
okay.
yes,
Um,
exactly.
this is sponsorship information, could you send out once they have it ready? The gift card donation form, like, what, like, if I wanted to donate a gift card, I don't just say I'm gonna donate, like, don't I have to like fill something out for you,
No.
or?
I don't
just
think we have
send it
anything
in?
as formal as
Yeah,
that, I
no.
can check, but yeah.
We just inform this year will be Clarafel or Isabella.
Or, yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of, but we'll check inventory on our silent auction list of everything.
And then the people that are giving, their names go on something or no?
For silent auction, I'm sure that maybe you'll have information. I'm not sure how they're doing it this year. Usually with silent auction, there's sheets and there's information on what the product is.
No, I mean like the ones that are donating, do their names go somewhere or is it only the sponsorships? Yeah, right, it's only those sponsorships.
It's
that-
been mainly
I see
the
what you mean.
sponsorships. In the past, I've requested from the previous establishment. That, you know, for example, Flanagan's that's given us in the 3 years, $1,500 total.
Yeah,
I would like them to get some kind of recognition.
exactly, yeah.
But that never came to fruition, so we
So
just.
then I guess it's just the sponsors.
Yeah.
But it should.
Now,
be
you
an
can
in-kind
have it,
sponsor.
if we, if.
In-kind donation most likely. Get part and they're not really
In the video.
At least, I was gonna say, at least we can, when and if they have a video, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to. Put it at the end or something in kind, or thanks for our sponsors, or
In-kind sponsors.
thank you for all the sponsors or businesses and maybe their logo on it. Cause I really, last year I invited the manager, cause he's the one, if it wasn't for him, we don't have anything. So I always said, we have to thank them somehow. But again, this is a new committee for them, new, mayor, new everything. So we just pretty much have to see what they're planning on doing.
I don't want you to see my phone.
Any more announcements?
I make a motion to close order of business. Oh,
I second. That's good, no, we had to, yeah, good looking out.
She seconded, hey, you got a motion in,
I got a motion in.
all in favor?
I,
Any opposed? Going back to announcements, do we have any more announcements?
We might,
Yeah.
I really wanna hear it,
It's still talking.
I really wanna hear it.
I'm better.
Yeah, they give it a
Do we need to reopen anything? No. Any announcements?
Oh.
make a motion to adjourn this meeting at
7:17.
7:17 PM.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Meeting adjourned.